Hello guys, once again it's Matt and today we have another video. Thank you all the members, all the patrons, make sure to subscribe and let's get into it. Not gonna waste too much time guys, let's just hop in. DATAMINES part 2, 3, 4, 5. Thanks Oshida for doing this and Xabi as well. They're amazing for doing this. I have no idea how to do this in the CDK, so for example for me to create content and really poke into the engine of the game, right, to take a look what changed in a dev like this really makes a difference. So let's go. I'm not gonna waste too much time in these ships and tanks changes because I didn't find anything particularly too big. So if I miss anything, let me know in the comments. I can pin it if it's like important enough, right? So yeah, some changes in armor, some changes in the raiders. I don't know if it's just the name, but yeah, like a lot of the raiders got changed in the ships. Already covered a little bit of that yesterday, right? So you can see a lot of just raiders being changed. Some minor armors being changed as well, or stuff like that. Nothing too crazy over here, as far as I know. Okay. For the tanks, we have some interesting ones. Added clutch braking to every tracked tank. I don't know exactly what this means, so if you know what this means, let me know in the comments. But it is pretty interesting. I think it's just the way that everything is. Probably after you release the accelerator of the tank, it probably just slows it down a little bit more, I would say. But yeah, I think that's it. Maybe, but I don't know. They are changing the way that some ammo storages are in certain tanks, so you can test it out to see your favorite tank if it's different or not on the ammo storage. But I cannot just take a look on every single tank in the game, right? And also some other changes to the smoke coming out of the breach and stuff. Those animations are being added to some of the tanks and stuff. So yeah, so here you would just jump a little bit. Minor changes to armor for the majority of these. As I said, if I miss anything, it's way too much stuff here. But it's minor things like Leclerc, engine, horsepower, change it from 1474 horsepower, you know, to 1500. So yeah, it changed it a little bit. LVT4, crew cannot be overpressured, whatever, you know, it's minor things that for specific tanks it changes a little bit of the gameplay, but it's not like, oh my god. This is an interesting one. For example, KPZ-70, it got the 2-plane stabilizer for the 20mm, very cool. The Part 2K as well, so this is an interesting one if you like these two vehicles. Puma, the added replenishment delay 15 seconds, and the replenishment time 0.5 seconds. Always remember, English is not my first language, okay guys? But yeah, some changes to these thing for the Puma, for example. Some minor changes to armor in the Raketenautomat. I'm not helping myself here, right? Trying to speak German as well. I mean, come on. But yeah, like I said, nothing too crazy. Reverse gears added, speeds, you know, minor stuff. Changes to smoke grenades for some of the Japanese tanks. Yeah, but I don't see anything too big. That's why I'm just passing through it again. But last time I just checked everything and I couldn't find anything that was really important, right? So yeah, MBT-70 again, adding the 2-plane stabilizer for it. Yeah, viewport, added aim point offset, Sturm, a little bit of armor there. The IS's, some armor fixes, minor things like 10mm here and there. Drowning check, hide multiplier, okay, yeah. T10M, damage model, yeah. As you see, nothing too crazy as far as I know, at least, right? Then we go for part 3, some weapon changes. So here we have some interesting ones. Some minor weight changes to some of the bombs. Some flight model changes and basically guidance changes. More not flight model, just guidance changes to the Cab 50L and the Cab 50TV. I'm pretty sure this isn't added properly yet. I don't remember if it was added. This is basically a very small bomb for the drones, for the Russian drones. So yeah, if it's added or not, it doesn't matter. It's getting buffed. Okay, so yeah, both of them, the TV and the laser guided. Minor changes to the smoke grenade launchers. Okay, yeah. Yeah, like it's like, look at this. It's such a minor change that it's not worth to talk about. Yeah, this is kind of a big one, actually. It's not that big, but still, explosive mass. So the Nords got nerfed. You can consider that. R-73. So here is the thing, man. The R-73 got buffed, and it's more things than just this, I'm pretty sure. So booster thrust vectoring angle, so they increase it by a lot, the thrust vectoring angle. You can feel that when you fire the missile. I already have a video out testing that missile, so you can check it out. It is amazing. The missile just like goes, my god, it turns like nothing in the game. So yeah, stat card launch changed. I mean that doesn't mean anything much. Guidance, IR seeker, IRCM baseline lock range. I'm pretty sure this means that the IRCM doesn't like affect it or something like that. I don't know exactly, but I am sure that we tested that the IRCM doesn't work in the R-73. Okay, so the IRCCM quote unquote of it is better than that. I think that's it. I might be completely wrong, but still, delay of the guidance half the time, so starts guiding a little bit like better, you know. And they are removing and adding stuff in the autopilot. So here it's where I think it's really work in progress. The IRCCM, the seeker of it, I think it's pretty alright. It's amazing right now. It's literally the best missile in the game. But the flight model is really bugged sometimes. The missile, if it's a very low speed, the missile just completely just don't know where it is, and it just like goes in a spin, you know. So some things might change if the R-73 is going to be added. And the proximity fuse got a larger radius actually, so 6 meters. So this is pretty large for such a small missile. It's not that small, but still, you know. Some other changes to some air-to-ground missiles. This is a very weird thing. I was pretty sure that the RB-74 and the AIM-9L had slaved, had a way to be slaved to the radar, but apparently it didn't. I don't know. It's very weird. But now it can be slaved to the radar. I don't know. Weird. Still, some torpedo changes as you see over here. Air target changes to the 57 Akan M47. Here you can pause it and take a look all the major changes to the guns. Let's just go for the fourth part. Let's see, no, needed unlock next. Ships, yeah, they're changing the ranks because obviously we are going to have the grouped vehicles and the changes to the tech tree. So these are all the changes that we saw to be able to do that, to actually research the ranks, right? So for example, Italy, it was 6 aircraft that you needed to go to rank 5. Now it's 4 because they're grouping aircraft and stuff. So and changing the ranks of the aircraft. So it makes sense, you know, it makes sense. Stat card changes, it doesn't change anything, but yeah. New vehicles, this is where the thing, like, it gets kind of interesting. So yeah, we have the normal aircraft over here, the sharp hull, the ships, nothing that we didn't see, but then we go MiG-29, as you see. Remember, the F-16C and the MiG-29, they will be 12.3, okay? This BR is work in progress, it's not, it's already confirmed by the devs that it is going to be 12.3, sorry. But then we go here, Sea Harrier, okay, blah, 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 MBT, here, AV-8B plus Italy. So it's already in the files. I think it is pretty much confirmed that it will get to the game. I will try to test it for you guys, but yeah. Yeah, so I just tried to test the vehicle, but it's not added to the game yet. Once it's added, I will be testing the AV-8, okay? Don't worry, guys. But yeah, here it is, the AV-8B+, and you can see some interesting things about it. First things first, look at the BRs. Very high BRs, man. This thing will have very advanced missiles. Remember, this thing can actually carry the M120 when it's added. And another second thing is that it has the APG-65, so amazing Harrier. I think it's one of the best. It will be the best Harrier in the game, at least until we see maybe the Sea Harrier FA2. But I'm pretty sure this one will still be better because the radar, I think, is better than the FA2. But I'm not sure. And the flight dynamics should be around the same, but still. So yeah, guys, I think it's pretty confirmed that the AV-8B will come to the Italians. I wish we could just fly it, but it's not working yet. So yeah. And then everything else, I think, yeah, another vehicle that I forgot to actually talk about it. The Super Etendard, man. The Super Etendard, rank 7, BR 10.0, after the Etendard 4M. It is an amazing aircraft. I think it's going to be very cool to have this. And although they are, I mean, not a top tier, but still a very capable aircraft. And hopefully they add the sea missiles, that the anti-ship missiles, right? Let me try this. Now failed. Oh my god. So yeah, it's not working. Okay, it's not, it really isn't working, these things. But once they are added to the dev server, I will be doing videos, don't worry, okay? So very, very cool. Tech 3 changes, obviously, already covered that in other videos. Of course, a lot of Tech 3 images here, not gonna cover all of them. And let me check, I think, yeah, we have a last part. New menu texts, as you see, RWRs and voice warning systems and stuff, they're going to be added. Very, very cool. And here we have a new RWR text. Threat types, tracking threat types, launching threat types. I think this is for the missile launches. Identified threats on scope, identified threats, and unlimited. So yeah, very, very cool that the rework is going to be fully working, I think, in the main game. Very, very cool. I mean, it's probably the best thing about this patch, in my opinion. It's not even the vehicles. Nothing, man. The RWRs are the best part. But yeah, guys, these are the things. So pretty much confirmed. Super Etendard. I mean, it's already in the CDK. It's coming. It's just now ready. The AV-8B Plus. Hopefully, it's added for the US as well. I mean, it's who made the aircraft, so they deserve one as well. I mean, they just have the original Harrier still. So yeah, they deserve a new Harrier. But yeah, Italy also deserves it. Both of them should be getting together. So Gaijin, please do that, please. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe. And I see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys. See you.